Hello there! My name is Zero In on Alex, and welcome back to some more Persona 5 The Royal. In the last episode, we actually escaped Kamoshida's castle thing that we still don't know exactly what's going on. And now we're here at the school, and we're looking for the faculty's office. Now, if I remember correctly, if my Persona 5 regular skills are not yet gone, the faculty meeting should be like right around here, right? No, not them. It's like right here, right? Yep, time to go inside. I remembered it. I know how to Persona.
Oh, unbelievable. Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself? How could you have been lost for this long? It's almost lunchtime. Well, it's probably true that you're not used to the area yet, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun. Don't get involved with him, okay? He's nothing but trouble. He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me. By the way, when you introduce yourself, be serious about it even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
You think that's him? Huh? The one in the rumors?
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Settle down. Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student. Today we had him attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling well. All right, please say something to the class.
He seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it... I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
So... Your seat will be... over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Lies.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ew, does that mean he hit on her before transferring here?
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them. I can't even catch a break. Why do I have to deal with this? You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved. Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why
did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady build-up is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Sakamoto seems eager to talk about something. I should meet him on the rooftop. Yeah, Sakamoto. Poor guy, man. He's just being mistreated. I'm being mistreated. And then there's Takamaki, who apparently has some association, and she called me a liar. We also saw this boy speak, and he had some bandages on him. Is there something you want from me? Where's the rooftop?
It's just...
But nobody's allowed up there. I mean, just go up those stairs and you'll get there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head upstairs and talk to Sakamoto. As we now know his name is Ryuji. Oh, really? By the way, thank you for volunteering to take care of the planters.
No.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'm not sure I'm up to the task though. Don't worry, you're being a huge help. Oh, and I'll make sure the roof is unlocked for you. I imagine it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm sure you can handle it.
Yes.
All right, I'll do my best. I'll go take a look at them later. That's interesting. Very, very interesting for people who play Persona. Persona 5. I didn't know that. But anywho, screw the off limits. Let's go talk to Ryuji Sakamoto.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh? We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah? Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks. But man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him. You know, the guy you met at the school gates. The ripped one. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
And now we can just call him Ryuji, because that's who he is. Live an honest student life. Obediently return home. Alright, let's go home. Call it a day. Go nap time. Nap time. Oh boy, I don't want to know what Sojiro's gonna say to me. Sojiro's gonna be pretty mad.
Hey, I got a call from the school. I hear you ditched half a day on your first day of school. Just when I was thinking you had it together this morning. Look, just behave yourself. One wrong step and your life is over. You do know what probation means, right? Good. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I just closed up shop. I'll head over in half an hour, as promised. What are you standing around for? Get upstairs and go to bed already. No, it's a guy. I just hired a part-timer. Don't forget to lock the door and turn all the lights off, okay? Yep, I'm leaving now. I told you, he's a part-timer.
Pimp Daddy Sojiro's up to something. We don't know what, but let's just go night-night. Let's go night-night. Which we're probably gonna have a bad dream again, and we'll know it the moment. Yep. Here we go, baby. We're going back to jail. Normally I say I don't, but here we go. We're going back to jail.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you. There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes. By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator? Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
I had another strange dream. Fate and awakening. Oh boy. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Oh, Beneath the Mask. Rain Edition. One of the best tracks, in my humble opinion, to relax to. I'm not saying it's the best song, but it's definitely one of my favorites.
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking charging into the station at top speed like that? Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right?
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. Oh. Oh, okay.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin.
You know, I'm gonna stop this for a second because this is what makes this game so interesting, Persona 5 The Royal, because we all knew about the new heroine, and I was wondering how they were gonna implement her. They already implemented her in the opening scene, but now they're like letting her be part of the regular story as well.
It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
Oh, wow, what speed. I mean, excuse me, that seat was for this lady. Oh. It's all right. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
Please allow me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty. Pardon me. Thank you so much for earlier. For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself. Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train,
and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please excuse me.
I'm her senpai. Notice me, senpai. Senpai, notice me. Oh, look at my little umbrella. The water. It's so great. We're going to school. Fun fact, it was actually raining here. And where I live and everything. Crazy. I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though? Oh, we're gonna learn a lot. And more than just hitting the books.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about a cynically satirical, and the rest of it's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrosie Bierce. Hey, new kid.
What's the answer?
Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. So these are going to be questions that you will be asked prominently throughout the Persona series. You always want to answer these correctly. Now, how would you know how to answer these correctly? Well, later on, we're going to get a function, or we should be getting a function that'll help us greatly. But you could always just look up a guide online. And I know some people might be against the whole using a guide thing, but for these, honestly, I feel like if you really don't know the answer, you get a benefit of knowing the answer. So for this one, I think I actually remember this one. I haven't pulled up a guide yet. It's villains.
This is it.
Correct. Male factors to be specific. You actually knew that, huh? Sure, villains can affect the course of history, but remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, you got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. And we get that, a social point. And these will become a little more predominant and a little more important as we go along. We have knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm, which we all are in level 1, but we are going to want to level up the most we can for certain personas, and we'll learn more about it as we go along. But definitely you want to answer those questions right. I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school and not in society. Am I clear? Aye aye, Captain. Captain Crunch. We're just trying to live our day, man. Okay? After school, some people just start talking about us. I'm actually going to fast forward this part because people just talk about us and it's just wasting time. It's not pivotal to the not pivotal to the story. But anywho, Kamoshida's here, going up to Kamaki.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone.
I accidentally skipped there. So he said, hey there.
Things have been pretty dangerous lately with all those accidents.
And she said,
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
And he said,
hey now, being a model's fine.
Wait, I think I'm saying that right now.
You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Thank you. Please excuse me.
Yeah.
Yo. I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida, after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in? Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together. I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday. In the meantime, you're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way. If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right? When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's go. For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I already did that, but I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? You didn't notice? I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like, returned to the real world, or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit. What's this eyeball-looking thing? Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history! Oh man, I'm such a genius! Let's try using it. Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! And then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look! It's the castle from yesterday! We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah! That was close! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit? I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all!
Hey! Stop making a commotion!
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida. It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?!
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
All right, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this. But I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, all right? Follow me.
So we are back in Kamoshida's castle. A lot has been unfolded. We now know that that navigation app is really what's helping us get into these types of places. And we're back here to learn more. And look at little Morgana's little feet as he runs. Watch. Oh, darn it. Once he runs away, it's hilarious. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Look at his little feet, they just do little circle things. It's adorable. Little cartoony run. Let's go. So Morgana's in the squad right now. It's me and Morgana. I look sexier than the mug, and we're gonna learn a little bit more about combat right now. What's he looking at?
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong.
I'm actually gonna fast forward this part because I'm gonna explain how to attack enemies and attacking from behind. So what you want to do is you want to always be behind the enemy and you'll get a preemptive strike if you push X. Boom. I don't need tutorials. I am the tutorial. Oh, this is the new fighting music. It's not Last Surprise, but I dig it. I might dig Last Surprise a little more. But we're here, man. Let's cleave this mother sucker. Get out of here. We'll listen to it more later on, because that's the fighting song for almost every battle except like boss battles or important key battles. But we leveled up to level 4. Our Sen is still level 2, but I am level 4. I have now 112 HP and 44 SP. That stayed the same, I think.
Okay.
We're gonna move along then, as we learn to traverse this place and fight, because we're still technically in tutorials.
Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Safe rooms. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing options. You can also save at the palace entrance. So this is very true at all. These are safe rooms. This is basically times to chill, talk to your home skillet cheese biscuits here, and of course, most importantly, save. Now, if you look up here, I have another file that says Kamoshida's Palace. Well, this was my previous. I've actually tried to record this episode before, but the game or the recording crashed. So this is why I always say have two save files. So then we'll be playing off of this one. And if anything were bad to happen after this one, I would reload this one, which is what I did. But we'll be going back and forth between them, just to make sure we can always have a point that we'll be able to return from, in case something like that happens. But anyway, I think this is a good place to stop because we're going to be able to take on a lot. And I did take your guys' suggestion. 30 to 40 minute episodes seems to be a pretty sweet spot. That way it doesn't just cut off halfway through because I do 1 hour blocks. But I might eventually just upload a 1 hour block. It just might happen that way. But for now, we're going to try to stick to the 30-40 minute block, maybe 45. We'll see what happens. If you enjoyed this episode of Persona 5 The Royal, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. And in the next episode, we'll explore the rest of Kamoshida's Palace. Until next time, my beautiful, beautiful people of this world. Adios.